Hi guys.
How's everybody doing?
Welcome back.
I missed you guys.
Well, me, I'm not lying. I didn't miss you guys as much as she did, but
Maybe because I like talking. I like talking to people. You have to take some things from me. You have to do it part of my gene. How do we do that?
hey, she was giving part of our genes, guys.
I have a very unique gene, so like you're gonna take it the way it is. Anybody that wants, but no, nobody can be like me. This is not Stranger Things.
One of one. One of one.
Like exactly. What's that? When they're doing experiments on people, is this Sub-Zero or the main person, the first thing they create or the first alien they create? They call them something
Experiment zero.
or something.
So zero
within
is
that
like
line,
freezing when it's cold, freezing below freezing point or something like
something
that.
like that. So I am that one. Yeah, if you guys can see, if you can hear, if you can even feel, you should know that we're back in the building on this couch. Cannot contain all of us, but we're here.
Alright.
Yeah, and I'm excited. So
I thought I was showing them a ring. I was like, wait, what's going on here? But I'm always the last to know, so like someone is
as
like
how now?
and the way everyone is getting married these days.
You think I can get married at a shocking year?
That's what some people said before they got married next year.
The way you are saying this thing is very fishy.
Hey, don't worry. I can promise you guys. I can promise you guys. I have like about 7 years on the market. At least 7 years on the market.
That's very well calculated. I mean, I don't know what here.
Nah, don't worry. I have a plan. I have a trajectory. Don't worry.
Interesting.
6 years.
Very interesting.
Anyway, what's been happening while we're away?
A lot too. I feel like we went and the world went crazy.
Bruh. Crazy is an understatement.
What has been happening? But before that, because that's what we have come here to come and address today. Let's talk about like what has happened with us, why we were gone. Let me go first. I went to my village and first and foremost, I don't think that I really enjoyed my village as much.
The way Temi is saying village, you think mud huts and everything.
No, not the mud hut.
Temi's village, like island. Okay.
It was really nice. But before we went to the village, right, my family members they came for my uncle's birthday. And it was see, I never thought that I would go to like an adult party and have so much fun as I did in my
Temi
uncle.
want use lifestyle finish us for snap.
How many lifetime that
No.
that was
no.
literally the
No, it's
only-
fine. It's fine.
Anyways, went for that party and we're even scared because like family members like we turn out my that's my sorry will it was just like no other like it was like a Gen Z party like they had like the way they would carry Dorime and all of that.
For real?
Yeah, so it was a party.
Was a birthday party?
It was a birthday party.
How old the person?
50.
50.
Like
Maybe like not too millennial,
Yeah.
but still
The
in
celebration was out there. Even see the souvenir herself. You know, it was some people that bought clothes. I said, Mikini, give my basket. I collected it with goods and rich, smooth cash, you know. But it was so much fun. Like I was like, my dad love you. Say, what enter these children? No wonder one more. But I'm very sure my daddy's friends. It was my very friend. He was very shocked.
Good. This year, I said year of change.
Yeah, it was very
Going to be shocking a lot of adults.
and I was shocked because my daddy also caught the vibe. Like I was like, everybody, you are moving on a different level.
Everybody, same wavelength.
Yeah, it's the blood. But after then, we went to the village. Yeah, and it was very much peaceful. I was so happy to be out of Lagos. I can't even lie. Like normally, I used to grumble and say, let's just go because I have to go. But this one, when I was coming back after that, I was so sad. Not because of like I feel like Lagos is a fun place because as much as the village is not that fun, but the place of rest, right? Coming back and I knew immediately I started encountering stress. straight up.
And then once you see that, especially if you take the Lagos Ibadan extra and you see that welcome to Lagos sign, then the kind of stretch that just fills your body like, God, I'm there.
You should never to get so welcome to Lagos. I just knew, like the air was just different. It just hit me at once. I said, the girl was started, and this January to February, I felt like I needed to write a book. Like I have been saying it, like maybe at the end of my life, when I'm in that stage of maybe 70 something or 80 something, I say, I think I need to write a story about my life with document. But this January and February, I needed to write a book about what has happened. But basically, like looking for a house, trying to get a job, everything. At that point, I was literally going like a mad person. But
life will refresh undergraduate.
guy, it's crazy. Don't graduate before you start putting your life together. That's the first thing. But you like they said, they don't even give my certificate, but they had to release me officially. Yeah. And I graduated. I walked down for the first time.
Yay! Everyone say congratulations, Temi. She didn't give us rice or cake or anything, but
I didn't even go. So those is across this camera, she can attest to it. Me, I don't like stress. That's the first thing that you need to know. Like anything that has to stress me, I don't like it. And this is how you even know. So I ran the 10K marathon.
Thank you, Rich. You told people on Twitter. 10K is not a marathon. Please. Thank you, Rich.
You always want to believe because somebody that woke up one day and just to say that 42.2 kilometers is a marathon. And we were telling you that they imputed this in marathon and we ran the century race because everybody cannot do it. So thank you, marathon. Thank you. But this one pissed me off because firstly, I went to do something great, in February, and I went to this, and I got to the finish line. I was expecting my medal. Access Bank.
I had the whole medal thing.
It was so chaotic because basically, if I knew it was like that, I swear to God, I would not go. I don't like anything that. I like to prepare for the mental stress at least. Like if I know I'm doing something like that.
Personally, even if I had ran and I saw the fight for the medal, I'll just walk away. Like it's not worth it. I have the record. I probably have the official Snapchat.
I went into because my feet were already hurting, so I was like, I'll just collect my medal and sit down for a while first going home. I even went into chaos. I'm like, how do I show people that you really ran? And I got there, I was fighting. Stampede was crazy. Some people had to even back out like, they're not doing this anymore. Like it's not worth it. I mean, I was still there. At one point, I said I have to go and look for water and drink and find my way out of Eco Atlantic. But mind you, we now have to walk another. If you don't have a car, you have to walk another 2 kilometers out.
Wow.
Lagos State Access Bank did not make any good
this. Access Bank, if you guys are seeing this, next time, please let's do it.
They not came out. They said they are sorry, and funny enough,
they have to be sorry. Like there's no choice but to be sorry.
Funny enough, while I was like trying to battle to get the medal, someone was like, the last races they ran to, it was like this. Like people always sell.
So it's consistent.
Yeah, people always sell medals.
I saw the tweet of them dragging that Eric guy.
Who's Eric?
It's like the Christian content creator.
Oh, I think I know.
Wears glasses. Yeah, I was like,
I didn't.
Everyone was so triggered.
But I was just really angry after that race. Like, what the? I don't know, but be diligent in your doings. But I've just had a crazy January and February that I don't think I really want to recap. So 2026 will be good to me, baby. So I can say. How have you been?
Well, me? Well, I've been good though. But unlike Temi, I didn't go to my village. I spent time with my family. I guess this is like the smallest Christmas I've personally had in a long time. By small, I just mean like I had the most or the least amount of interaction with my family members. And this is because my brother had his wedding in November, so a lot of people already flew in. And like people who flew in November couldn't come back again in December.
Next. Where I should be?
I'm sorry, guys, but like every time I hear you are next,
Yeah, that's
you
what we
just
say.
makes me laugh.
That's what you should put me on the groom's train.
You wear suits.
Ah, yes, now. Have you seen his suit?
Oh God,
Oh,
no problem. But yeah, I mean, so it was a very I won't say uneventful. So I spent a lot of time with my cousin, and it was like her first time in Nigeria. We went for about 2 concerts together, spent some time together because she also
I
stays.
thought the Victony one.
Yeah, so it was very cool, like getting to meet her, see her. 'Cause, like also this is our very first time seeing each other or speaking to each other. Spoke, had a lot of really nice interactions. It was fun. She was a very very fun person. Spoke about school, spoke about my other cousin in the UK. Strange because I haven't met a lot of them, but we just see each other and speak on the phone. But
Mm.
yeah, but January, February, been a lot of existential crisis because of like work. And like if you work in tech, you know how much the buzz about AI,
Yeah.
vibe code, design engineer, this
I
and
think
me.
I've
Me,
decided to just turn off from like the
I said
internet
it's very valid
space.
because I work as a product designer here,
You just get
and
discouraged.
was like, oh, AI has already replaced product designer. AI can build interface. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I beg you, like, please,
Sorry, do you know that in all
please.
of this, and I agree with one person saying, so I was on a meeting and this guy was like, and like computers, they are the most dumbest and like stupid thing to like ever exist because you have to like give it a prompt
Mhm.
and like it's just taking out your command like the way
I
they
mean, I mean,
do.
I feel they are good. Don't get me wrong. I
They
love
are
Claude.
good.
I use
Do
Claude
not
every day.
say.
Like I use Claude every day in my own workflows, Claude and Gemini, and I use them to actually generate designs and like solve problems. But like, hmm, I feel like a lot of the AI stuff is like
Yeah.
marketed to put people or
Off
like
their
put yeah,
toes.
like to people losing their jobs, blah blah. So yeah, I use AI. I'm going to continue using AI. I'm going to continue like
They're good
learning
help. I'm not even
learning
going
new
to lie.
stuff so that I keep up with the job market. But yeah, that's pretty
Hmm,
much it.
no.
Just been there, just been chill. Apart from existential crisis, I've just been chill. Haven't really gone out. Haven't gone out since
She has been
probably
sneaking out.
September.
It's such a
September last
liar.
year. No, September is even a stretch. I mean, apart from like my friends get together
Victony was
and the
what?
concert, like how do I explain it? So I went to Victoria because I went with my sister and my cousin. All the concerts I went to,
But you went
but
out.
like I haven't gone out on my own, which is something I think I need to fix this year. But yeah, my new year is just starting now today.
Yeah, actually,
So everything that
March
happened
is the
before,
new year.
everything that happened before,
People have been asking, oh, when is starting the podcast? I'm like, oh, just chill for me. Good things what take time.
good things take time. Good
Good things
designs take
take
time.
time. So any introspective things since
Well,
2026
I
you
feel
have
like
done
it
some
still
good
ties into
things.
what I said with the existential crisis thing. Like just thinking about okay, the role of AI and how that is going to shape and reshape like the future of work. Not just tech work
How
or
do you think
software
it's going to
engineering work.
reshape it?
I don't know. I don't have a clear picture as to what it is yet. I just feel that it's going to be different. I don't think it's going to be different. And the best I can do is just to prepare myself enough
What sort
or
of
to
difference?
explore
Because everybody's
adjacent
like,
things.
hey, you do this now. It's horrible. I can fucking build whatever.
More different, just different. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Hope
Me,
is
I'm
not a
not hopeful.
strategy, but yeah,
Me,
planning and hopeful.
I just want to pour out everything in me before I leave this world. I want to die empty. So I'll try my best, even though AI is alive, to what I can.
Yeah, I know if you do pass me.
Yes, I'm the wiser one, man.
What about you?
Oh, so something I briefly thought about, right? After I saw this online, where people were complaining about using your partner's toothbrush, right? And I thought, if you say,
That made me smile because well, it just
if
made me smile. Hmm,
I've used your partner's toothbrush before.
why not?
First, And I think that I have.
Again, my logic is simple.
And
You guys are kissing. You guys are doing other stuff.
God bless you.
But
That's the main thing. Is it not the same mouth like all the old bacteria that's coming
yes, you
inside?
carry the toothbrush and you're like,
What?
nah.
I don't understand the
Come on,
logic.
come on,
Like
come on, come on.
people are taking as a thing, oh, code gates use it as advertisements. Another thing, like I'm like, okay, what about kissing? Then we should not be kissing our partners. As in, if that is it, man.
Well,
That was my own thought though. I don't
I
know
feel
how
that
to.
kind of situation is to each their own, really. I don't see the big deal about it. Typically, even at the point my partner was coming to my house, typically, right, I always have a spare toothbrush. And I change my toothbrush every 3 months. I always have like a 2 pack.
Yeah.
But like I have used at the time, I've used a toothbrush that she had used, and it wasn't that big of a deal.
And I'm still alive. I know that my teeth is not decaying. Like
Not that you know.
my teeth is not decaying.
Yeah.
I remember the tooth before, but that was because the tooth was growing. They called this something. It was bending, like it was going the
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah.
It was not going like this. And that was the only
Those
reason.
are things you have to, earlier you remove them better. Because
Yeah.
once you grow
That
it,
one wanted to kill me. I was about to die. Like
you know, I've never like extracted the tooth, but every single person that I know have done like
mm,
they speak about the pain.
mm,
Like
yeah. I cannot even explain it. Like I got them like the first minute when they remove the tooth, like you still feel like you can jump, you can play. So when I was
but that's
going
because you
home,
still have like a bit of anesthesia, you know.
I see the work. So I think that day we dropped at UI first day going home. So my friend had to do something and we were waiting. When we were going home, I told him order Uber. I just lay down at the back of the car. I could not because we were still flying back. I said I am not going to do this.
You know that how I know it's painful is that my boss extracted his tooth, and my boss is one of the most stoic people I know. So
Mm,
seeing him bitch about
it
it,
is.
mind my language. But like I was just like, it's that painful. That's painful.
It
It's crazy.
is. It is. Except you know that the person has some kind of tooth disease. I don't know whether there's a tooth disease, but that's the only reason. And why are you kissing somebody that has disease? Well, think about it well. Thank you for coming to my introspective talk. Our introspective talk.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
So we have a story to read for you. Story.
Story.
Once upon a time.
Time.
So there was a friend. That's how it starts. Friend stuck in Nigeria after parent took her passport. So this is the friend writing, not the real person. So it's like a narration, sha. It says, "Me and my friend live in the UK, but we are both from Nigeria. She
Mm-hmm.
has UK passport and Nigerian passport. She was born in the UK. She is 16. She started UK college in September. Her parent told her she was going on holiday in October break. A week turned into two. My friend didn't mind as she was living large in Lagos. It turned into a month and she disappeared and stopped responding by supposed to be to my messages or call or posting. A week ago, she said her mom took her UK passport. Her mom came back to the UK with my friend's UK passport. She's now forced to stay there indefinitely. Why move a child from a place of opportunity to Nigeria to do what? She hasn't even started school in Nigeria yet. She has to redo her whole life now. What a waste of a year. Personally, I call this gentle kidnapping.
Hmm.
What do you think?
So things are like I've seen so many stories like this. Like even in both my secondary school, right?
Mhm.
There were people who had okay. There were people who had stories of coming back to Nigeria from the UK, either to be taught a lesson or just to experience Nigeria. And most of these stories have one thing in common. They are typically lured, I use the word lured, they're typically lured back into the country under the
Yeah.
guise of, oh, let's just go and maybe see what Nigeria is like, or let's just go exploring, let's just go visiting. Next thing you know, oh, this is going to be your new life, you're going to be attending school yet. And like it's a very common story.
It is.
And for this person, I understand it because while it's common, it happened. Most of people have seen happen like secondary school level, right? Where they they brought them here to start secondary school. But this person has finished
Yeah.
school. They said she just started college or she applied to college. So
She's 16.
she yeah, like she's
She is
closer to that
16.
like level of
She is 16.
yeah, she's close to that level of adulthood where it feels like she can make I don't know if it's a she, but like where they can make their own decisions. So I understand why it will feel like that. But this kind of thing you need to speak to your parents. I think the advisor I
Yeah.
read the story as well.
So this a
The advisor had
friend.
to go to the embassy and complain. But yeah, I feel like you want to do you have to speak to your parents
Isha,
or
you know
just make
that
a
this
decision
this
on
a friend like narrating her own part of the
the
story
story.
that
Yeah.
she know. So first and foremost, I think your friend is not even telling you everything she's supposed to be telling you. And obviously maybe she cannot conversate with you because now it feels like maybe they've seized her phone because like she's not responding to your message, calling or posting. Now you're not telling us what she told you before all of this happened. Maybe apart from the fact that she took, like her mom took her passport and she has brought it back to the UK with her. From a point of view that I'm having here, I feel like the 16-year-old friend of yours, she's quite notorious from what I'm learning. And as you are saying, a 16-year-old is living large in Lagos. Now, I want to believe that parent is quite wealthy, like on the side. For her to, me sef, how many large have I live? I'm
Oh,
not
that
16.
is very more conjecture, but fair like
So I don't
like
know
missing
how.
context.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like there's some things that are supposed to be inserted in the story because is either there are two parts. Is that her parents are actually very wicked or she is the notorious one. Yeah, and you cannot say what is it? What do we call gentle kidnapping? Because that's what she said at the end of the story.
No, I said no. That took me out. Gentle kidnapping.
Gentle kidnapping is not a
Okay, but I
term.
understand where she's coming from, bro.
Yes.
Wow.
For them to actually seize her passport, then this is a way like, oh, I know that you can do something and decide to book a flight out of this country. Like that's crazy. Oh. You're not any family member. Even me, I can't do that. Like where am I going to? And plus, I think she also took the passport because as a minor, she's still a minor, so you cannot go to the embassy and say, I have money. Oh yeah, let me make another passport. They will ask you to come with your parents because you're still a minor. So obviously that's taking like some part of your right away.
Either way,
Yeah, there's
there's
no
no full
full
story.
context
So
to what
yeah,
your friend
good luck
is.
to the friend.
And
Hopefully she gets to go back to the UK
I
soon.
also feel that your friend, if you feel like your friend does not have opportunity in Nigeria,
Oh yeah. That line took me out. I think I understand where you're coming from that line, Sha. Why you take her out of a land opportunities to bring her to Nigeria? Yikes. That's what they think of Nigeria.
yeah. So I think that if about that, if she's maybe serious with her studies, her parents can help her too. I think Panatlantic is fine, this is fine. It's for two kids too. I don't know. I don't know the situation, but
Oh,
gentle
God.
kidnapping.
Because Semi said she's living large. But yeah, for an advantage.
They are
We
living
have
large.
the schools that are typically seen as
Exactly.
push posh
Like
elitist schools.
God to make you see your friend again, no, but I
Again,
think she's fine. She's just receiving some instilling
some
of
old school
yeah
Nigerian
typical things they do for you. And I feel like
Nigerian punishment or
that's what
culture or
parents
whatever.
do. When I was in secondary school too, they've done that to somebody, but I think he just did SS1 to 3 when I was in secondary school and they took him back. One, I think, was it because she was gay? I don't even know. They brought her back to Nigeria. It's just really crazy, but I don't think
Is
your
it
friend
because
is
she was
kidnapped.
gay?
Yeah,
So they brought a queer person to Nigeria.
they brought her. Then
Ah God, no, sorry, that's too funny.
she
Sorry,
turned to like a family discussion. She said, Igbo. Because you know that sort of thing where they don't reason style. Pack your load very well, oh, like everybody. Yeah. God, nobody can ambush me. I rather not do Christmas in Nigeria. As well. But anyways, I don't think your friend is kidnapped. I think she's safe and fine. And Nigeria is not that it's not a bad place like that.
especially if her parents brought her.
Yeah.
But it's good to look out for your friend. Love that. Love that.
Speaking of bad place, how has Tinubu been?
Hmm. So, if you're active on Twitter like me, I'm sure you've seen the publication. We are GSP. Those guys do some really, really great work. Like, I love the
Yeah,
way
I've
they
seen it.
cover
We are just is on Twitter.
it on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yeah,
So,
I've seen it on
I
Instagram.
love number one as a designer. I love the art direction and their
Mm.
branding. Beautiful. And I love the way they cover stories and they always have facts to back it up. It's always data driven. Like, so recently there was a whole discussion about Spanla. I'm even saying
Yeah,
like, oh,
I think I briefly watched that
so there
today.
was like someone, I think there was a fitness instructor saying, if you want to hit your protein goal in Nigeria, you are better, like, you should explore buying Panla because when it comes to Naira per gram of protein, it's the best value for your buck.
Mhm.
And I was like, okay, yeah, fair, like that makes sense. Like, if you want to hit your protein goal, chicken isn't,
And
it's
they
not
were doing
expensive,
that
but it's
on
not cheap.
they were doing that on statistics because what they were saying is
Exactly.
according to yeah,
Right.
I
And
watched
like
it.
it was the whole thing because a lot of Nigerians took it like, oh, very soon we'll start looking for alternatives to Panla. But the main thing is actually getting chicken to a point where it's affordable for all. And
Hmm.
like it was just entirely, and it just really highlights
How crazy
how crazy
the
the
country.
Tinubu administration has been.
Uh,
Right?
you're
Because
crazy.
I can't lie, it's
How are
tough.
we resorting to
It's tough.
trying to balance out our protein
Yeah, it's tough. It's
as
tough.
like
And
if
like they've called a bunch of things like egg being 250
yeah.
per egg, and it's just a whole bunch of things, right? And not like I listen to a lot of foreign publications, and they'll tell you the Nigerian economy is growing, like it is growing. Even recently, JP Morgan started recruiting in Nigeria, which is a good sign, a good thing. But like this growth isn't necessarily translating to
To what's actually happening.
a higher standard of living for you and I, the local man.
I think it's growing for the people that are benefiting, like on the side of people that are benefiting, like the rich is getting richer
I
in
mean,
that kind of context.
so
It's still affecting
yeah,
them,
and
but it's benefiting them the most.
yeah, but like the way some people tend to look at this thing, right? Some people believe, uh, how, how did how did this person say it? So it's like hardship typically fuels innovation.
Yeah.
So the the expectation is that okay, Nigeria is tough, so that's going to push more people to start more businesses. That way, they get a bit of sustenance. They get to do this. They get
Is
to do
why you
that.
giving Tinubu what to say now when
No,
they
no,
ask me
no.
why is
I'm
it
just saying like on the side. So that could also be a factor. But like, man, it's Nigeria.
I don't think
It's,
like I don't think that that's Nigeria driven factor because we have been going through this process and becoming worse since like back in time. Now it has become like it has grown like times 100
mm-hmm.
in this phase we are. So it's a different thing if let's say as a child you do something and your parents are just trying to make you become better, and that's not the point of it. Like that's not the point of where this country is driving us. It's just making us it's driving us mad because I'm experiencing that as a graduate now, and I have nothing to show for it, and I'm angry about that. Yeah.
You should be angry. Everybody
Yeah,
should be
I'm angry about that. Yeah, people are so happy growing up, but now it's so sad because like the meat that I'm supposed to be eating too now, I'm barely even not eating any meat. Like,
angry. Adulthood.
how do I grow? How do I grow my protein?
Mm-hmm.
Good health. There's nothing like good health. I'm just trying to see if I can eat and survive. And it's so annoying. I went to Makoko which day
That's the fish
recently.
market.
I didn't even go to fish markets.
Okay,
Like
just the.
I went to like so let's say the back of a wire. So there's a way you can pass like Makoko and you guys. Now I was so pissed because if you go to the place abroad, they do low budget houses for people that cannot really afford like
Mm-hmm.
that
Subsidized house in
they
low budget.
really classified like places like there are lovely classes in like, but I'm living to a certain extent that I know I can afford. Like it's not that horrible. Like I don't have to wake up in a place that my house is swamped up with water.
Mm-hmm.
So make places affordable for people. Like, but the government are not even are not even looking at that side. Meanwhile, they are going around and, you know, breaking down people's houses that are even on water,
Oh yeah. A lot of the
houses
molestation
on water,
happen.
and now they are giving excuses. Okay, fine, their excuses. These people are not supposed to be here. But does it occur to you that they actually do not have anywhere to go? Because I want to be living. Everybody wants to live good. So if you would think about it, they don't have anywhere to live. So now that you have broken down these places, where are they supposed to go? They're back to staying on the street, which is actually more is very dangerous. Is people are sleeping on the bridge that they are building now. It's not homes for people that
Right.
don't have houses.
Speaking about bridges, like there's this bridge that they built, the one that links like Okwebi to Maryland. I'm like, when are they going to open that shit? Like,
I think that one before you get to Ojota, right?
yeah.
I don't even know what that bridge is for.
I mean, it's supposed to link Okwebi.
And that's what they're using money. If they take that place now and they build low budget houses in that place and just help. Because
No, no, no. I think the bridge is useful, but like,
I
they need to
don't
open
I
it up.
don't care. But like I'm just saying we have been moving before they made the damn bridge. Like we just need to be like thoughtful. Because funny enough, just in Makoko, they still parents in that scandalous place.
The parents.
That's the shocking part though. If you see where they are living, they're still parents. Because if you watch all those videos, they ask them how much do you pay. They still tell them they pay something. Why am I paying to live in a place that ah an human being is not supposed to be living? It's crazy. Like who are the owner of those lands? Like
Money.
that's really crazy. Funny enough, there's a guy that they helped like they're staying in trenches, and I think a guy saw him. I think something Bayu TV or something saw him, and like people really helped.
Mm-hmm.
And he was 19 years old, picking trash, picking bottles, like all this kind of thing. And they
Oh,
saw
okay.
him, they
What's
took him
that? They
home.
gave a tiling machine.
Yeah. Do you know the funny part?
What?
So now, like it really blew on the net and
Mm-hmm.
people donated money. They told us how much they donated.
Yeah.
The funny part, now do you know Omonile came? They said that something told them to come and collect money. I'm like,
From the
which
guy.
I'm from the woman, like they live in the trenches. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, those people came. They came morning, afternoon. They had to like get them a house outside that place. Cause do you want to finish their money? You be coming every day. That Sunday say you should collect money. Monday say you should come. You skinny come because you saw that people didn't get money for them. You know what? It's just really crazy. Like this is the country that we're living in. I don't know the state of betterment that we can get to. And basically, I was literally talking to my sister and a friend this morning. I said, I cannot imagine also buying, like using my money, like working hard. I know that I worked hard and I buy a Benz and I'm being harassed
Oh,
about it.
bruh, like,
That's the situation. Like you are scared of being poor, but also you are scared of showing that side of you
bro,
having
like, so
money.
my friend was bringing something to my house, and he told me that police stopped it, and he had everything complete. They didn't even bother to search him. They just told me that because of the type of car you're driving, 5K.
Can you imagine?
Like literally, just said you, guy, for this car when you drive, just drop 5K. Like like they won't let him go
You
unless
are
he drops
calling
that 5K.
price
Like 5K.
5K when I
That's
have my
very very insensitive.
credentials.
Very very insensitive.
No, we're living in a scary place.
But yeah, I mean, Tinubu's regime,
It's
it's
crazy.
been
It's
crazy.
crazy out
It's
there.
crazy.
But in case you guys think of presidency, I don't know. Next year we're voting. We're voting. Get your PVC. Oh. Shanu wow. Piteous. Please, we're begging you. You have your CV, please choose wisely. That's all we can say. So at least our life
You
will
guys get
scale
your
a little.
PVCs.
A little.
It's
Please.
open now, so get your
Yeah.
PVCs.
Is it now? I think April or so.
Oh, no, no.
I think
Because I've been
April.
seeing the link around. I already have
Okay.
my
You
PVC on
can
the
you
portal.
can check.
But yeah,
Please.
you
If
guys
you
get
guys if we form unity, unity stand together so that we'll make it out
yeah,
of here.
we'll make it.
So that's the only thing we can tell you that we do. But different point of my able to convince you to vote for the right person. And with that, what's the government doing about like the cases that have been going on? Because
What's this?
I feel like Nigeria is a joke, right? We I think we're extremists. Is that we are not joking at all, or we're very like we just take things from zero to like 100, right?
Yeah, there's no in between. It's either
Yeah,
0 or 100.
100, right? For Nigeria now, we're taking rape cases to like 100. Where it's supposed to be serious and it's not. It's not like a serious thing. Like, and first and foremost, I think that there's a reason why on the internet itself you cannot use the word rape directly. Like people have to like write G or put like a sign in
No, I think
between.
that yeah, it's mostly because of the algorithms and the way I think some of these social media apps censor. I think for TikTok they censor things like rape. That's why you see
Yeah.
rape there. But yeah, it's lately like it's been a lot. There's been a lot of rape cases going on, a lot of news, and it's just it makes you tired. It makes you
Yeah.
wonder. It makes you feel frustrated because you'd expect like say that's if you would expect a working
Yeah.
system, but at least you'd expect a working system when it comes to processing crime and providing or standing for justice. So it's and I follow this lady on I don't follow her, but
Yes,
I
so
see I
be.
see her content a lot. Her name is Nance Bello, and like she speaks about this. I love the way she's able to get her points across. She's able to enunciate, she's able to pass the message across in a very beautiful way. And she speaks about the not all men returning. Like as a man, think that as a person, I'm very sensitive, I'm very conscious, I'm very sensitive when I'm talking about it because I am I'm a man. So like I'm I'm with the party that is less subjected to it, right?
Yeah.
I don't experience it. I don't experience what the women go through every day. But I still try my best to empathetic. So you won't dare ask me saying not all men because while I understand that it's not all men, I also understand that the case in point, like
The
it's
people
frustration speaking, it's anger speaking, and like there's a
people
historical record
doing,
that
yeah,
it is actually more
statically
men that are doing this thing. So just keep it. That's not the point. Focus on what's happening at the moment. Like
at the
focus about the case
moment.
itself. Focus about getting justice for the person. Focus about not having a bias towards anyone.
And don't lie about it, man. Like we're trying to like get civilized. I try to have a civilized nation, even as a whole, from Nigeria and even across. Cause as watching, like there's so many content on like how women should not be forced to do things that they don't want to do, rape, child marriage. Like it's so crazy that they literally have to like ban these things. Like why are they
Yeah, I mean,
banning like something that should
shout
not
out
be
to
normal?
feminism
Like
because, like, I feel like the feminists and the feminism movement in general, it's important work that has to be done. Like,
yeah,
it has to be done.
people have to fight for these things personally because I promise you, I think like every girl has been harassed, either harassed or molested or like raped. Like there's no point you're not encroaching any of this. And I promise you, if you ask a girl, one of these things should have happened to her, right? So I was walking on my street, and that is harassment. I was walking on my street where these guys will start shouting, "Hey, Hineko, yeah, she's big, blah blah blah," and like your feet are so heavy moving on the road, and nobody's doing anything about it because you cannot even start shouting at agberos or would I say random people. Like it's crazy, and that's part of harassment because
Yeah, I
why
think
you
catcalling is a big one.
guy
And catcalling is very normalized. Actually, like, oh, you go to Yaba, they're just randomly passing through the street and, yeah, like you said, Agberos or Taos or whatever they want
I
to
feel
call
like
them.
it starts from
Always
these small
catcalling was like,
things. It starts from these small things, and I feel like a
yeah, the
lot
seemingly harmless things always build
a
up.
lot of things are now like sexualized. I don't understand the point of you forcefully forcefully trying to sleep with somebody. Like, do you have, because now that it's becoming so rampant, like I'm trying to understand the point. Like, okay, even if you're that on there are people that actually, like, for this work, oh, like that is their job, so you can easily like even approach. But why? And the reason why, it's as bad as it is because now people now want to even do with like small children. It's like you are not even thinking, okay, I can easily go get this outside or something. So as much as we're saying that they should not be thinking about it, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to understand the reason of raping, like of forcefully, because it's rape, of forcefully inserting and penetrating to somebody that you should not be. Because that's what I'm saying. If you think that you you want to have sexual intercourse with somebody, you can go and rightfully ask for somebody that want to have it with you. So it's crazy. Like, I don't understand the mental thing about it. Like, it's not justifiable in any way at all. Any way at all. Sexual harassment, anything, molesting somebody, saying stuff. And I feel like the world is overly sexualized nowadays.
I don't think the world. I don't think it's that the world is overly sexual. People are just more open about uh sexual health, sexual experience, like having sex instead of looking at it through the lens of, oh, sex is bad. People are a lot more open about it.
So
Like,
my
you talk about the experience, talk about health, talk about both health on both sides, really, male reproductive health and female reproductive health. So I mean, I like it. Like,
first, right? That's not even the
practice
part.
safe sex,
That's
it
not the
promotes all
part
those things.
of
Yeah.
sexualization I'm talking about. Because I feel like if that's what we're even doing more, but we're more open about sexual things now, which is fine.
Mhm.
But now let's take a little bit back into it. Let's look at the songs we sing now. Listen to old songs now. Listen to old songs and you see the trajectory it goes up in, and listen to new songs.
New song. Like, what type of new song? I need
The
to
new
specific.
song.
I need to specific types of songs. So it
So
might not necessarily apply
one
to
of
me.
our brother in the industry,
Mm-hmm.
he was on the interview and they asked him about what he said. What
Which
said in the
brother?
song? And
Which
let's say
song?
one of our brother. He said our brother that if he did not suck and do all of that, we will not be getting the bag.
Oh,
He said that it's just saying scratch my back and scratch your back. Like,
I'm sorry. Yeah. Like,
scratch my back and scratch
uh,
that should not even be imputed in a song. Like, even if ah, that's what is happening. Like, I I understand, like, oh, that's the level we've reached. And I've watched when they brought like a sex worker talking about her work, and she's like, oh, she likes it and stuff like that, and she prefer doing it for money than just casually sleeping with people.
mhm.
Yeah. And it's fine. She has to take it as her job. But if you're seeing it from that light of scratch my back, scratch your back. Ah, ah, it's just crazy. That's why I'm saying that. Oh, if you look at these songs that we're singing now, like even other things, like conversation you just have with somebody, and like you're just be talking normally, and somebody will say, "That's why I want to eat you." That's why, like, the conversation goes from
Really,
normal
nigga?
to
Really?
exactly like
Oh God, I beg.
why. So that's what I'm saying, that I think we're being like, it's not fine to have like sexual education, no way to protect yourself, having sex is not like a murderous thing, like, oh, no things that you can encounter while having sex, like precautions. Yeah, which is very nice. But we're going down a drain hole. which is even affecting us, like even our relationship wise. People cannot have communication, like normal communication. I know this is really why I want to be with somebody. It's just
Well,
swap into the hole. Okay.
like Temi is killing me, but okay, okay, yeah, yeah.
So you
So
understand
yeah,
the
I
point
get
where
it,
I'm
get it,
coming
get it.
from. So I want to do better. I don't know how we want to, but yeah, yeah. Please let's make the world a better place. I'm just coming back on this podcast and I don't want to have headaches. Yeah. I don't want to have headaches,
Soft.
guys.
Yeah, soft girl era.
Yes, myself the era. I'm just starting my year, so
God, I beg. God, I beg.
so yeah. And in light of this, you guys, if you know where I can do 6 packs, that's my own BBL that I want to do. Because all the BBLs you see, they I think that one is lipo, but they used to do joint till 60.
Nah,
So when they cut the stomach, you know it's to give them 6 pack. Me, I want the one that will give me 6 pack.
the rise of BBLs in Nigeria, man.
I want the one that will
Not
give me
even
six
in
pack.
Nigeria. I think it's like a global thing.
Yeah, people are doing their body, and I like it for them.
But personally, like I don't even mind the BBL. What I mind is when the BBL doesn't come out good. Like, I come on, like so. There's a way you would look, and it just looks off. The proportions have to be right. So,
When you're
so I think
born,
at the time I saw either on TikTok or Twitter, someone said BBL bandits. I like once it's out of proportion, I think you should know and you should go and fix it. But for some people, it's also a selling point, right? It's like they make it so outrageous because they want to be in the news, they
yeah.
want to gain traction, they want to get that brand deal. So yeah, it could be a
Wow.
strategy, but like just seeing people like get BBLs that are just out so out of proportion
See,
breaks my heart.
and then
It breaks
Christian
my heart.
BBL now.
God.
So
I'm not even going to get into that. Like I saw it, but like, nah, no way this is real. No way
so
this is
in
real.
case I don't know whether it's Christian BBL that work the best too, because I'm not being into it. But you can check that one because there are people that are now like BBL ambassador now. So the ones that are BBL ambassador, I think they will tell you that this is the
No worry.
right
Temi is
thing.
going to run one BBL for you guys. Talk about her experience. I trust her. Speed down.
I already know the one that I would do. If people don't show me that way, nothing for you people. My 6 packs, and I'll be showing people because my crops up reach here. So you know that my 6 packs have come when I do it. That's the only one though. Because my own problem is I don't think I can carry too much. But
Time to do surgery.
if I can, if I have to do surgery, your body is good. But I feel like somebody was talking about that we're much more insecure about our bodies than we are about our character. And I was like, oh wow, we are
But who is
much
we? Me, I'm
more
not insecure.
we're,
My character, my body, they bad.
we are much
Joking.
more insecure about like everybody wants to be fit in one way or the other. So it's that I think it also comes from we want people to perceive us from afar like a
And
certain
that's
way.
not good. Like your body, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, people
Because
say your body
obviously
could say a lot about you, especially when they see you. So your appearance. I mean, your appearance, your body is just one part of it, like your appearance, but like it's
that's
a
the
big
first
part
thing
of
people
it.
see.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, how you're dressed, dress the way you want to be addressed, all the rhetoric.
Yeah.
So
Person go sit down
it's
on
a
now.
very big part of how you are
Yeah,
perceived, especially at the
this
first
girl is a
glance.
baddie. Cause she a baddie.
Body snatch.
Waist snatch, like man, show me way. Show me way. But yeah. So I think as much as I'm working on that body, you should working on your character, on your bad character. I don't want to now come to you like baddie. Oh, see, I like you too much. And you just utter something and like, even men self, because I feel like for men, like most men do not get like body, body adjustment. And
Mhm.
kudos to people that go to the gym. It's not easy. Men do that at the gym. Some women to do that at the gym. Kudos to me.
Shout out to all the
Let's start
gym bros
chopping.
and gym babes out there.
Exactly. So
You guys have my respect.
I'm just like, okay, are you put fixing? Because it's easier for like the men to like gain their muscle. Like
What do you
everybody
mean by easier first?
I'm going to tell you that it's easier. I promise.
What do you mean by easier? That's
It's
the
easier
question.
if you decide to lose weight. Like the process. I'm telling you, the
Okay.
more process of, and I think like because of the human, like women's metabolism and everything, our hormonal system, like maybe when your period you had, when you're not, like it's off and on. So like the whole thing takes like a longer time. But like men just have to like be dedicated, and I promise you. So as a last year when
I don't necessarily agree, but continue.
as a last year when I was gymming, right? I was gymming. I was also doing that with. I had a friend too that was also gymming. This guy was like 132 kg. I was never 132 kg, and I was. I promise you, the exercise I was doing, I was not even doing up to it. But I know that I reduced his diet. I did also reduce diet. I made sure he was still eating more, and he lost like was still up to 50 or like 40 kg.
I think there are so many factors. Yes, you made a
There are
point
so
with,
many
with the fact
factors.
that yes, your hormones
There
and
are so many
everything.
factors.
But I feel like I don't like to compare work, but I still feel it's a significant amount of work that both genders are putting into like get the type of body you want.
Yes, now, but I'm just saying that if we are putting, if I am putting the same, I'm putting more work than you are doing.
But that's the thing. That's your perception. Though you don't know what is doing behind closed doors. I mean, you could, like I said, you know this person your friend, so maybe they are telling you something. But like them telling you something doesn't necessarily paint the entire picture.
So I feel like there is a thing to it. So I don't think like I just even took it from just a friend that I have doing that. There are several women. Most women that I know, like you see on if you go online, because I don't even have plenty people that have lost weight, but like at least when you go online, I know a lady. It took her 2 years, 2 good years, for her to get the desired body that she wanted. No BBL, just normal, no lipo, just normal
Wait,
diet, weight loss, the normal process. That's what she did. And like 2 years. 2 years is crazy because she's also as big as the same person that got that was fine within like 6 months for a guy. So I'm not
again,
saying it's not a point of easy. I'm just saying like I think that's how the body works for like men and women. It takes a lot of time, but like
I'll do some research and I'll
yeah,
come back with my facts.
both genders have to be disciplined regardless. Yeah, regardless, and fix up your character.
And I think a huge part of like this whole gym thing is the rise of like running and running clubs and running culture.
But do you know what I hate about it? Because it's something that I like to do as last year, and so I'm not right. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to continue now. Everybody's doing it. Like, why is everybody doing it when I
And human beings like to feel special.
yeah.
But like so like personally I really love it. So I consume a lot of running content. Like my IG reels right now.
My
They mess because
FYP, I love
it's
it.
just
Yes.
about running and so if you're because we're in Nigeria, but if you're in Nigeria, you're into running. There are two people you probably know. There's PK Alio and
Aliu,
there's Daniel
Daniel
Shumade.
Somadi.
And I'm like, I see this guy's video every time. I'm locked in. Like, I don't even consider myself a runner like that. I just run once in a while. I recently started like running. I stopped now because I think I picked up an injury. I need to get new running shoes. But like, I started running like my 5K. And after just 2 weeks of being consistent, I think I broke a PR. I made a PR every day for 3 consecutive days. My third week before I stopped running. I was like, yeah, it's fun. Like just being able to condition yourself. Because there are times you feel like you're giving up and like your legs want to give out on you, but just being able to push yourself, like that mind muscle connection, that mind body connection, is like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Like that rush, you feel something from it. But like there's this babe on my IG, random video. She says she's Chinese American. She's like, why she thinks everyone is running in their 20s is because everyone is trying to find easy wins. While I don't necessarily agree with it 100%, I see where she's coming from.
Yeah.
Like a huge part of life is finding meaning, finding purpose. So
Yeah.
like with respect to gym culture and all of that, running seems to be like the next best thing. Plus, I don't even mind the fact that it's blowing up. Like it's healthy, it's good for you, it's good for your heart. Like let's keep at it. Like let's keep
But
at it.
I think I understand. I think that's part of the reason why I'm a
I say
little
like
like
too much, don't I? I do. I do.
that's part of the reason why like I'm a little bit
She used it out of context, but it's fine.
like I'm a little bit pissed about it because when I also found running, it was not because like, oh, I think that I should just start running for this thing. So I wake up 5 because I just really don't like to be on the road running when everybody is serious about their day. Also at least 5, and maybe people are really getting serious by the time maybe I'm getting done with this running. So I'm even really ashamed to run about like run around people and stuff like that. And I think maybe if I start running back, maybe I'll just start doing as content because I see people just posting it online. And last year, I think only my street people used to see that I used to run. Like I just never really posted it like largely. So it just really like now pissed me off. Like so I started running because of like fitness and it shifted to like, oh, I think I really like doing this. Like
Mm-hmm.
oh, something that I found and everybody now thinks that oh they should now start running for the wins. Like we're getting a medal. As much as I wanted to get a medal when I ran, thank you, Grace. I don't practice, but I'm just like, oh, let me just do it because it's something that I think I like
Next
doing.
year I'm going to lock it. I'm going to attend the one for next year for sure. For
Oh
sure.
God, but I don't know about next year. See, from the
But first things
races,
first, I need to crack like sub 30 minutes 5K. That's first thing.
that place go long go. It go long for me
Oh.
because as I now I've just something about my leg. So from surgery that has been done on my leg, yeah, a nerve for my here doesn't work. So like the blood flow, I can like this leg now gets weaker. Like when running, I start feeling pain on this leg more than feeling on this one. This one can run anything. I think I endure. So the nerve has stopped.
You have to
Like
listen to your body. That's it.
yeah, nerve has stopped. I can push, but the nerve has stopped. But I noticed that as I last day when I was running consistent, not like the pain stops, but I could endure more and stuff like that. But when I ran the 10K, I noticed that my my toe, the last one, the smallest one, it was as if blood was not running rushing. So I had to be wiggling into my shoe and all of that. So I'm just trying, but I really want to increase my pace this year. So if you're really doing it, just do it because you are really happy about it. And I
Do
like
it because you want to try new things, you want to
yeah,
try hard things, and
yeah.
like do it for the
I
experience.
really love my FYP. I started knowing about like ultra marathons, people running 100 kilometers, like and I want to run in other
So
countries
this is
and
when I went
exploit
to,
that
when I got
marathons.
to the ultra marathon rabbit hole. Let's go to them. Okay, mass.
It's my 2 minutes one. Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Me up.
So yeah, ultra marathoners,
You
they are
sure it's not a
trying.
friend did.
They are trying. They are trying. They are trying.
But I will try it. And after I try it, I'll come and give you all food story and gist. Everything that happened from the 1 kilometer to the 100 kilometer. Trust me.
Like, but I mean, those guys, man, those guys typically weigh
No, I
a
think
lot
it's
less.
crazy.
Like they weigh like most of them weigh 50 kg ish. Actually insane.
You have to actually, if you are running every day, like this, running is a great cardio. Like, ah, I don't think you can be running and still wait. Well, you also have to work on your diet because you cannot be eating everything that you are running. But it's like, if you are running, the best of the best of the best. Honestly. But yeah, I hope that we have convinced you not to run. If you run, you will break your leg. One guy had one crazy muscle. Like his his this yam it was inside. That's how crazy that muscle was. I said, I'm like, what? After that, I'm going home. I'm going to my house. What am I
No,
doing?
no, 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 no. He didn't come this way just to come this far. Like
I
I didn't
said,
come this far just to
hey,
come this far.
I
Like
think it took like an hour for them to like release. And it was still nippy like this still. Like I think a friend just like let's walk to the finish line. Nibo, Monalemi, I've got it there. And that's when I really know that why am I doing this thing? Don't Guinea.
well, I think it's admirable that the guy finished up. Like
Yeah, it was nice.
kudos to you wherever you are, right?
It was really, really nice. But yeah, I don't want to see you guys on the running field. Thank you. Especially Nigerians, people are chaotic. I don't have to say. Anyways, do you have any song of the that's caught your attention, that's grumbled you, that's argued your feelings?
So I listen to a lot of like old EDM lately. So you have like Clarity by Zed, have Blocks by Marshmello,
Okay.
have Fly by Marshmello, have Used to Love by Martin Garrix and Dean Lewis. Hope that's not too fast, but like yeah,
Can you
just
give me your
songs
favorite
along,
track list?
yeah, songs along those lines. Or so I'll still start attaching like my song of the week or playlists for you guys to
Don't
listen
worry,
to.
I think I'll ask you so I can put it aside.
Yeah, when it comes to movies, so yesterday I watched Hitch. It's like a rom com, really, really nice. Halfway through, I discovered that I'd seen the movie before, like when I was little.
Prom?
Hmm?
Is it prom?
No, Hitch.
H.
Yeah, it's a rom com.
Oh,
Yeah, so like, yeah, really nice movie. Will Smith and Eva Mendes. Really nice movie.
that'll make me laugh. I'm very.
Then I've been binge watching Friends as like background when I work. So, yeah. So what have you been listening to? What have you been watching?
Yeah, I think I'm really been low on listening to music already, but
Words that can never come out of my mouth.
I know that I was really going through life. You know that point where they say go first off news, first waiting the news. I off news.
Good.
So like I'll just put in my ear and like oh no, I need to remove this to be able to
Fair,
understand
fair, fair, fair.
what's going on. But I've been in love. I like one song because the guy was really saying what's my mind, everything that
What was the song?
men like to work. His name is Eminem. It sounds like Eminem, but not Eminem. So let me look for it. Like L, then it's kind very weird. But basically, what she's telling us that all these things that women are asking for, it's gonna be very big, light work,
Yeah.
basically. Light easy work. And I'm happy. So it's ELMINE. Help me. Oh, help me. Help me. Oh God, help me.
Me.
I think that we got I got it. Wait, guys, I think it's Elmini. It's Elmini. Yeah. I think I'm right. So,
Is he Nigerian?
no.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to hear everything I have. Yeah, yeah, that song now. You know what to sing that one. Is that one won't skip. No problem. But uh, I've been trying to go down on the series because I had something else planned for this period. So I'm not seeing any series. But the last series I watched, Succession, you guys, I'm mind blown away.
I know some good things about Succession. A lot of friends of mine have told me to like watch it, but I don't have the time yet.
Something that like what? Like it had me on chokehold till the end. And it just made me see like different dynamics of people, like the rich world in another life. Like it's a different thing when you're fighting poverty and you're fighting. Also, you're not fighting poverty, you're fighting themselves. You know? Yeah, that's what I have to do, guys. I was saying, don't watch rom coms, guys. There's nothing funny about it. Oh,
I mean, I love rom coms. They're always like light-hearted.
yeah,
They speak about love, you know.
love, love.
And also anything that will make us off music. God, please. I think no, I'm not even joking. Anything that will make me like turn off music completely. Just know that I'm on the verge of depression, death, dying. Like just know that something is wrong.
Nothing about my problem.
I'm not laughing about it. I don't know that if you see me personally say I want to turn
Is
off
it
music,
funny?
just know that something is wrong. Check up on me immediately. 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 Maybe yeah, I've stopped listening to music. Check up on me.
That's a wrong problem. Because what's wrong with me? I think why we're calling this show, we're off. That's this is the one, nothing again.
Other than that, is there anything you want to tell our viewers?
We're just starting our year.
Or more to come this year?
More of us. I don't know. I feel like I'm excited.
Or you guys will hear a new intro. I think it was really good. Really good. Oh, you guys tell us what you think.
Yeah, tell us everything. Tell me about it. I want to hear more of this podcast now.
Yeah, I want to hear more from you guys. Yeah.
Because this is my life and I'm living this. I want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, I think it's very trashy. Just start to say, tell me to my face.
Yes, give us feedback. Give us feedback. And don't see.
Bye.
Don't be scared to rip off the band-aid. If you want to tell, just give us back, give us back. We'll take it like that.
Like
And we'll work on it.
hours.
It can only get better. That's the truth.
What is it? I wish you bye guys.
Bye.
Guys.
See you guys next time. Yeah.
I become in Gucci shades. Because I'm purchasing.
Gucci says from Abba.
Is